Hey guys, what's up? It's Daniel with TrailerMountain.com, and today I'm testing and unboxing for a company called Sandmarc. Here's their website right here, Sandmarc.com. These guys make a lot of lenses and accessories for drones, people who shoot a lot of video and photos on their iPhone like I do. You may have heard of these guys before. If not, you should definitely check out Sandmarc.com. So these guys were nice enough to send out two different kits. They sent me the Telephoto kit. Bam. And they sent me the wide-angle lens kit. So, that being the case, I'm going to get these things unboxed for you because that's what I do. I unbox things and show you why you should potentially want to buy them or not. And I'll go over the features and benefits with you. And then I'll do some test shots outside and show you the difference and why you should consider using a lens on your iPhone if you shoot a lot of video and photos from your mobile device. So, without further ado, let's get started on unboxing. Alright, so we're going to start with the wide-angle edition. There it is right here. A little before and after kind of thing. 2x wide-angle photography with your iPhone camera, ideal for when traveling, outdoors, and more. Right up my alley. Okay, cool. So let's get this thing out of the box. First things first, we have the case, and it's just a hard shell plastic case. No soft lining in the middle. It does have a nice little Sandmarc branded logo right here, which I like. This top part here has the threaded section, so that's where you would screw in the lens and hold it in place so it lines up perfectly with the camera of the iPhone. So that's pretty cool. So the case has minimal protection around the top section here and the bottom section of where your phone would go. Full access to the volume and power buttons. So I wish it had like a soft liner in the middle here, or on the back side here, but that's fine. And so that's the case. Let's see what else we got. Okay, nothing else in the box, nothing up my sleeves. You do have this really nice Sandmarc branded soft cloth. And first things first is the lens. I'll get to that in a minute. Next thing in here is the clip and some fuzz. We also have a Sandmarc soft cloth. That's key. This way you can keep your lens clean. And you also have a Sandmarc branded clip. Stainless steel. So this little guy has a rocker and a soft pad right here, so that's not going to scratch your phone. And the same kind of threaded section right here, so you can mount the lens. And the only tricky part about this is that you have to like actually move it around the phone to find that sweet spot, so it makes sure you line it up exactly on the lens where it should be. Not a big deal, but you don't have to carry the case. So some people don't like the case, they don't have to use the case. They could just bring this with them, and then cool, you're good. Let's get to the lens. Here it is right here. It has some significant weight to it. It has a top lens cap and a bottom lens cap, so we'll get that off. So here's the bottom of the lens. Nice threaded area right there, so that's where it would screw into the clip. Just like this. And as for the grand reveal here, I like that they put Sandmarc on everything too. You know, it's even on the lens cap, so take that off. And there it is right there. Use the little soft cloth to clean off the lens. And there's your wide-angle lens. Essentially what you would do is get your case. Yeah, you know what? I'm going to put it on my phone. Alright, so here's my phone right here. It's iPhone 7 Plus. And what you do is you pretty much just kind of line this thing up and it just kind of snaps in place. Now, once it's in place, what I would use is the soft cloth here to really clean off the camera face. And you get your lens. Line that up. And then boom. So keep in mind that the lens does not cover the flash, but it kind of does. And you can see just by the light I have on it, it will produce some kind of a shadow if you're using the flash with this wide-angle lens. So keep that in mind. I would take photography with wide angle only in well-lit areas. And you can still see that, yeah, I mean, you can see the flash right there. And then when you don't want it, it's super easy. Comes right off. And you just keep the case on it or whatever. It is a, you know, decent case. It has minimal protection on the bottom of the phone too. So keep that in mind. It does protect the corners pretty well. And more importantly, the actual camera. It has this raised section right here that will protect the actual camera face. So that's pretty cool. Now the lens is glass and it has an all aluminum housing. So it is pretty stout. And for what it is, I really like it. You know, it does produce a really wide angle image, and we'll get outside and I'll show you what I mean. And the benefits of using something like this are pretty awesome. So just a rule of thumb, always clean your lens before you put the lens cap on it. This way it's ready to go for the next time. Put that on there, pop on the back cap, and you're good to go. All right, so I'm across the street from my house and I have the Sandmarc wide angle lens right here. I'm just using the regular iPhone lens. So I'm gonna put on the wide angle lens and I want you to see the difference of using something like this. Now I'm just using the phone arm's length. I do have a little selfie stick. You can probably see it in the shadow right there, but still arm's length away, not very far. I'll just kind of move it up here so you can probably see that. So I'm gonna put the wide angle lens on it and you can see the difference. So now I'm using the wide angle lens and you can see a lot more. I'm still holding the same distance away from my face, and yeah, huge difference. So if you're a vlogger or if you shoot a lot of video with your iPhone, these are excellent to use. So keep that in mind. So I'm gonna take this off now and we're gonna go back to the regular iPhone lens. There you go. And that's the wide angle. So here's the telephoto lens edition. As I said, this is for the iPhone 8 Plus and 7 Plus. It's the same case for both, whether you have the 7 or the 8 Plus. So it's gonna fit. Designed right here in California, and telephoto lens. So obviously before and after, a lot closer of a magnification. It's 2 times magnification. Pretty awesome. So let's get this thing out of the box and show you what this one looks like. Same kind of scenario as before. That's pretty much it. So you have your Sandmarc case. I'm not going to go into that again because it's the same exact case. You have your Sandmarc soft bag. Same kind of deal there. There's your lens, your clip, and your Sandmarc soft cloth bag. Clip, same kind of scenario. Boom, boom, boom. And here is the lens itself. Pretty awesome. It's much higher and taller than the wide angle. I'll get that out here in a second so you can see the difference. All right, just so you can see the difference between the two. Obviously, the telephoto is much taller of a lens. So, as for the telephoto lens, same kind of scenario. You have your Sandmarc branded lens caps. That's awesome. Bottom cap and top cap. I'll take that off. These right here, I could see easily losing them. So what I would do is I would probably put a piece of Velcro on the back here and I could stick them to something so I don't run the risk of losing them, or just toss it back in the bag and you don't have to worry about it. All right, as for the grand reveal, here's the telephoto lens. Oh. So, pretty sweet. Just like before, you basically just kind of screw it on. You line up the threads. It lines it up perfectly to the lens of the iPhone. You don't have to mess around with kind of lining everything up. Okay, and there you go. Same kind of scenario. It does cover the flash just a little bit. So if you're using this as like a portrait, I wouldn't use the flash. But I like that you can see the iPhone lens straight in there. This way you know everything is lined up perfectly. Give that a nice little clean just in case. But yeah, there's your lens. There's your telephoto 2x telephoto lens from Sandmarc. Pretty sweet. So let's get this thing outside and I'll show you the difference it makes when shooting pictures.
Alright guys, so that's my review of the telephoto lens and the wide-angle lens from Sandmarc. Here's their website right here. Definitely want to make sure you check these guys out. They've been making a lot of cool accessories for cameras for a while now, especially, you know, drone lenses, polarizer filters, that kind of thing, and also, obviously, iPhone lenses. So if you shoot a lot of video and photos with your iPhone, you should definitely look these guys up and get a couple of these lenses for yourself. You will not be dissatisfied. So if you like my review and found it informative, you want to get some of these for yourself, make sure you click on that link down in my description box down below and make your purchase. When you do, it helps support my YouTube channel and my website, and I really appreciate all the help, love, and support you guys have shown me over the past couple of years. If you guys have any questions or comments, I'd love to hear what you guys have to say. Make sure you leave those down in my comment section, and I will get back to you as quickly as I can. Also, too, please like, share, and subscribe. There's that subscribe button. Click on that. Make sure you also click on the bell icon, because when you do that, you're going to get notified every time I post a new video, which is weekly. Sometimes I post a few videos a week, so it's the best way to stay up to date on the latest and greatest gear reviews that I'm working on here at TrailerMountain.com. So thanks again for tuning in. I really appreciate it. Please keep checking back for more gear reviews, outdoor-related hodgepodge, tech and camera reviews, gear talk, and giveaways. Take care, guys. Get outdoors.